a flagstaff. Anyhow, approaching where Grand Canyon is. We haven't turned off yet, but it won't be long, and we'll be around Grand Canyon somewhere. Now this is a nice view of the desert, and whatever, the difference in the colors, and all that kind of stuff. Yes, yes, yes. What do you know about this, huh? There we are, and there's the time and everything, where we're at. Well, I would say we're about maybe a half hour from Grand Canyon yet. Look at that over in there, huh? The difference in the rock formation. And the color, huh? Brilliant reddish, or whatever. This is quite a view to be seen around here. And now look at the difference in the rock color up there. Well, this is what they call Little Grand Canyon. And that's just about what it looks like, Little Grand Canyon. Look at that, huh? Look at the difference of layers of the stone rocks down in there. Little Grand Canyon, but I don't see no water down in there. But it's one hell of a big hole in the ground, isn't it? Look at that, huh? And you look out over the plateau here, how flat it is. But look at that log cliff over there. Oh, we'll walk over that way and see what else we can see. This is a sheer drop. Look at that, huh? Now that's a sheer drop. And there you are. Well, here's another view of this little Grand Canyon. How about this, huh? Of course, there's Dorothy taking it all in. Taking the view in. Okay. And there's Dorothy climbing down close. That girl. Yeah, look what she's looking at, huh? Quite a place. Okay, that's it. Well, we finally made it to the Grand Canyon. And here's one end of it here. And look at that little plateau mountain there. And there's some of it way over there. But this is the Grand Canyon. We'll get another view of it here up a ways. And there's the Colorado River down there. You can see it, I think. Get a close-up of it. There you are. There's the Colorado River. And my battery's going dead, so I better change this thing. The Grand Canyon. There's the Columbia River down there, or Colorado rather. It worms around. Well, this is the Grand Canyon. This is what it looks like. There's what you see when you come here. Looking canyon. But we're gonna not stay here too long. But there's what it looks like down in there. Now I'll walk up here and look down. This is quite a canyon, isn't it, huh? Well, that's enough for here. Let's go someplace else. So here we'll hit this date. There we are. How about this? Well, Dorothy wanted to get a picture of this tower here and with her in it. Now there's the tower, the lookout tower. Okay. Yeah, well, here's another nice view. High point there, and way down in there. And you look over here and you'll see the Colorado River. And there she be. You get a close-up view of it. There's what the Colorado looks like down there. How about that, huh? Different colors down there. And you look there. That's something. The difference in the colors. Boy, the wind's heavy. I hope you can hear me talking in this thing. Now there's a tower over there. Now this is what it looks like on top of the Grand Canyon. Desert out in that area. And look at over there. There's a kind of a mountain. And then you look down here. I'm going to back up. You stay right there, Dorothy, so I can get a picture of you. Now there she is, looking out over the beautiful view we got here to look at. But look at the surrounding area for miles and miles and miles. And I don't know what those mountains looks like over there. It's kind of hazy over there. Maybe I can pick up something. Yeah, there you are. No. No, come on, focus in. Well, the heck with it. Well, anyhow, there's Dorothy looking out over there. The difference in the layers down there, what it looks like. Difference in the colors and what have you. Kind of neat, huh? I gotta see if I can get a close-up view of it. Yeah. Look at that, huh? That's something. Look at them crevasses over there. Well, here's another view of the canyon. This is what it looks like down here somewhere. Look at that peak over there. And look at this little clump of rock right there. This is quite a view. And let's see how far away that is. See what it looks like close. Kind of odd looking peak. But there it is. How about that? Yeah, ain't too bad. There you are. There's a better view of that rock. And look at that right over top of it. Ain't that something? Hey, hey, hey.
I like that.
Yeah, the beautiful colors and all that kind of stuff. Well, here's the Grand Canyon. Here's another section. Look at how that looks over there. And look at all the people. Holy camole. This is the Grand Canyon in the splendor. But look at them trails down there. They must be trails for mule packing and all that kind of stuff. There, see those trails? I think you can go down there and spend weeks down in there and take all those trails. You can go over that away, and then you can go over that away, and go way out and through there. And look how far away it is. You're on a plateau there, like, too. But it does look like there's roads right down there, or whatever, pathways. Looks kind of dark, but maybe. Look how far away it is, huh? Now there's your Grand Canyon, beautiful. Okay, we finally found the mule trail that goes down into the canyon. And there it is over there. I'll get a closer view of it and see if I can follow it up the mountain there, or the cliff, or whatever. There it is. By golly, the mule trail. What do you know about that? And it goes right up into there. There it is. Yeah, see that white line? Well, that's the trail. I'll be darned. That's a long mule ride. I can't see any more now, but there it is. I guess you go back up in there somewhere and get on the mule and go down. And stay down there as long as you want. I can't. But that there, they don't. That goes right down to the bottom, huh?
I think so, right down to the river.
You got a crow. I mean a raven. Well, that trail goes right on down the bottom, but right in front of us. Oh, there goes trail down over there yet. There it is, right down there. Holy smokes! You imagine walking along there, especially along that ledge right there. Oh boy. Oh boy, I don't know about that. But there's a trail, and it goes there, and it looks like it's the end of it. But I assume there's another way of getting down there, probably on the other side here, because you can't see it on this side. But right down there, it looks like a cave. That's kind of neat. But this is really something. Look down in there. Gosh darn. Well, let me back up and get Dorothy.